wow. Okay.
Oh my god, G-Dub.
An unexpected surprise, but a welcome one to be sure.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a way to start us off.
That is definitely.
DC art support. Can't watch live. Have to dig some holes.
No worries. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. And Blaze, thank you for the resub. Welcome.
Not a problem.
Welcome. So that's $80 towards Dimension Chasers art. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Woo!
Alright, so let's get some music going in the background here, because, the table looks different today.
Just a little bit.
Just a smidgy. Blaze, what the heck's going on here?
So, what we decided to do, since we're upgrading the main table we use to a 2.0 version, we're going to release the 1.0 version with a couple modifications so that anyone who wants to play Perfect Draw themselves will have all the access to all the stuff they need to do it. We've uploaded every single player deck, like pre-constructed player deck from the book, and complete with all the staples, all the class-specific, all the playbook-specific staples. We also have the vast majority of pre-made NPCs along with their decks. Including, sorry.
I'm just going to zoom in here so we can take a look at these.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
We even have Ellie. Her like full-blown deck that Nell made. It is terrifying. I've seen it. It is terrifying. We also have Phoebe, who is this game's version of HikariChance. Yeah, and a whole bunch of like all of the NPC, all of the like community-made NPCs for the book, and a bunch of the official ones as well. We also have the battle arena we use, updated with the official Dimension Chasers playmat, a bunch of standees, all of the different stuff we use, like all the different states for tracking health, and tension counters, all that kind of stuff. Everything is here.
And of course, how could we ever forget the have you ever heard of the critically acclaimed VR MMO RPG Dimension Chasers with an expanded free trial that includes the entirety of Nexus City and the Scorched Wastelands award-winning expansion and the Lost Kingdom award-winning expansion with up to 10 decks for free with no restrictions on playtime. It's in its all with one breath. They messed it up.
Close.
Getting
close.
How
there.
do you get about that?
But yeah, we figured that we give this to everyone, so anyone in the Perfect Draw community who wants to run their own games have access to this to make it so much easier. Because that was one thing that really was like a pain for us, was since it was brand new, there weren't any tables or anything that we could base our stuff off of. We really hope this will help people make their own tables and play their own game.
Yeah, tabletop sim works amazing with this type of game.
It really does.
It does.
Actually,
We
I'm
got
gonna go ahead
Perfect
and
already.
I'm gonna go ahead and make it live right now.
It's live now.
It's live
Right now at
right now.
5:03 p.m.
In fact, do you mind if I post it now?
You know what? Go for it.
Woo!
There's a link to the Steam community page. I'll also post that over in Perfect Draw. But that's pretty much everything I want to say about it.
Yeah, we're not going to show Ellie's deck on here. That's y'all going to have to see that firsthand.
If y'all ever fight against it, you're obligated to play
Yeah.
a remix of One Winged Angel.
No. Play something
Oh.
from Gundam.
Oh, yeah.
But seriously, if anybody does live stream this and throws that NPC deck and you're recording it, please send me the VOD. I want to see people's reaction.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh my god.
I
Her
want to
deck's
see
terrifying.
people squirm. Wait, what?
I want to see the fear in their eyes when they encounter that thing.
I want to see people yell, "Mommy, no!" That was
Alrighty.
awesome. Grim reaction.
So why don't you go ahead and bring us back to the other table?
Of course, of course.
Into the 2.0.
Alright, and I will go ahead and kill the music and switch us over back to Nexus City.
I've got to change the color now, because currently you can see all my NPC stuff.
Which is why I'm way over here. Alright, I'm back to blue. Yes. All right. You'll also notice, chat, we have repositioned the players.
Yep.
This is so that way during triple battles, I can get better camera angles for everyone.
We also finished the triple battle arena, so it's not the barely functioning mess it has been for a while.
Yeah.
We've updated the character sheets. Oh my god, I cannot remember what the name of their stuff off the top of my head.
Playbooks? Is that the word you're looking for?
No. So we took Campor. They made this amazing character sheet thing on the workshop. It works so good. Like, it allows you to have a bunch of oh, is that someone's giant? Or okay, no. Yeah, you can edit it. You can it's like having a fully editable PDF in Tabletop Simulator. It is so good.
Now, the one that's in there, they'll come out as individual sheets. You're going to want to do this for your players to set them as different states, so that way you can swap between the pages like this.
Correct.
Instead of having a mess of stocks.
All right. You also want, I believe, Nell, you wanted to show off some new cards of yours?
Yes, a little bit of house cleaning rules here. So first off, these 3 cards. Slight changes on all of them. So, Tactica's Defender Stratagem. It's got new art. Hanzo's got new art. And Cersei got a slight overhaul mechanic-wise. So, here is Defender Stratagem. But the art is done by the amazing Glass Trinity.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Astra from Astra and Aura on Starcross channel did the new art for Hanzo. We'll probably get the new Jinrai so they match.
Oh, yeah.
And now Cersei's got a change in how she works. Originally, I basically gained 1 life point every turn there was another Armored Maiden on the field. This time it's only when I summon them from the hand.
All right.
So
with
go ahead
those,
and stack those back up.
Anything else we need to talk about before we get started?
Nope.
There's one thing I didn't want to say. Nell is super close to hitting 900 subscribers on YouTube. So everyone watching the VOD on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I know that's like the most shilly thing ever, but it's just so cool.
It's
like,
cool
she's getting really cool. Like, she's grown a lot after we started posting Dimension Chasers, and I want to watch her channel grow because it's awesome.
Aw,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nell and Blaze have put so much hard work into this, and I mean, sure, we can show a number on. We need to show a little support where we can.
Yeah.
And you guys
All
are
right.
doing amazing. Thank you. We really
All right.
appreciate it.
Absolute joy.
All right. Would you mind doing the previously on now, and we can get started with the session?
Let me just make sure it's episode 6. Yes. Okay. Previously on Dimension Chasers. So while they log out, and I'm in my dev room, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put the instabilities into the system to scan them like I did with the other cards.
Okay.
And I'm going to also review the footage.
You could probably mod it to get a full 360 thing, but it probably wouldn't get as high like resolution stuff. When an object has a location file that doesn't match where it currently is, like original location file that doesn't match where it originally is, it tends to cause weird glitches in the data. So you can pretty much use this junk data to make a card. Theoretically, you could use it to make a card that has a location data that it shouldn't, which would enable it to have abilities that it should not. I think I have time to review the video as well. You do have the perception really cranked up here.
All right, so she's examining the exact, specifically their hands and the deck part where they're pulling the cards out of as they pull out the perfect cards.
Okay. Which videos are you reviewing? I need to know that.
We're going to start with the one against Crest Knight first.
Okay.
Specifically, she's gonna look at the one with Crest Knight pulls out first, because that was the card that technically won the game.
It isn't the same as the dimensional instability, from what you can tell. It isn't like gathering junk data and using that to generate something. It's something else. But that's all you can really tell. Okay, so one of the things you see is as he goes to draw a Watatsumi from his deck, it doesn't look like he actually grabs his deck. It looks like he goes to grab the top card of his deck and draw it, but instead his hand seems to disappear into his deck and a bit of his dimension disc.
She's gonna open up her fridge, and Shank, you probably see inside there's like a carton of milk, a half a loaf of bread, and like 22 energy drinks.
Why the hell do you keep the bread in there?
Hey,
I'll
Ellie.
double check that later.
I found
Yeah?
something that you might like.
They have some books over here, and well, I think someone made a fan manga for Armored Maidens.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it's like a little like, it's not the highest quality, but like it's all like 12-page fan manga of Armored Maidens. And he looks at a few pages, and immediately just like closes it. Yeah, this is definitely something you would read, but you would read alone. You're gonna like it.
She immediately takes it from him and puts it in with the rest of her stuff. She doesn't even bother looking at it. She just grabs it. So we'll update
Oh, I
that
was saying
later.
I'm grabbing a lore book or two on top of it so I can try to understand the story of Dimension Chasers.
Which one? So, with the story of Dimension Chasers, it's kind of like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering even, where there isn't just like one story, there are a bunch of different ones. Yeah, you guys now find yourself in the area of desert.
I am not
how do
camel
you-
certified, I must add.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job.
If OSHA asks, I was forced to do this. Alright. I have some aggression I need to work out.
Go ahead.
She's not even
You
going to
wanna
say
throw-
anything. She's just going to walk up, slot her deck into the disc, and just turn it on.
All right, it reciprocates in kind.
So Artemisia,
Yeah.
Artemisia charges up the cannon one final time, and just locks the barrel in place as the particles draw in from the front, and then there is a sudden overwhelming blast of blue and white energy comes out of the cannon, and just pierces right through and hits the gem golem boss completely, encompassing his entire being with the blast. Whew. Okay, I feel better now.
Oh, you seem like you feel better, especially after getting to show off quite a little bit.
Oh, okay. That was the recap. Now you did notice. You did notice during part of that that we were in the real world. Ooh, reality.
Ooh, spooky.
We were using
Ooh.
Pickers last week
Yeah.
because our real life art was not done yet, right, Blaze?
That is correct.
I suppose I should pull the camera back a little bit, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Probably a good idea.
Yay, look at us.
I'm the vanilla character of the group.
Alright, so let's go over here first. So check out Tolly McTollerson over here.
Yeah, that's Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
Hi,
Yes.
Lois.
I am the vanilla teacher of the group.
And we have Ellie.
And her favorite t-shirt.
Yeah.
And her comfort jacket.
Yeah, that's her comfort
And-
jacket.
Totally not the Futaba.
Shush you.
I will
And
grab you
then
by
we
the
have
thirst straps
then
and
we have
drag you
bondage
around.
strap. Then we have bondage strap man.
Anyone interested in fan art, you're welcome. Hey, you're not gonna thank me later for this, possibly.
No.
I still think it's incredibly hilarious. Look at this. Look at the size difference.
Oh yeah.
It's absolutely hilarious because like you two pretty close in size for your characters. Flipping between Lewis and Elfdane.
Wait, hold on. Can
It's
you
just like, oh man.
Wait,
Really
I think
tall,
the top of
really
Elf.
short.
Okay, for a moment I thought the top of Elfdane's hat was lined up perfectly with his height as a real person.
Yes, it is.
That's so funny. So he's just seeing everything through his hat.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Alright.
just realizing I am very small.
The hitboxes.
Alright. Blaze, if you would be so kind as to take us on.
Alrighty. Previously, we left off with you guys currently having just finished the most recent quest, the Tomb of the Sunken River Queen.
Mhm.
And you were very excited to hear from great. Now you got me saying Milo is his name.
It's Nigel.
Nigel, yes. Sorry. Yeah, you guys just finished talking to Nigel and him talking about how you guys, how he had heard that there was going to be a very interesting expedition very soon.
Yes, and we were it basically told him we have to wait for it to load right now. So
Pretty much. Is
uh,
there anything you? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say we should preemptively gather supplies. We know we're gonna probably heading out as soon as they're ready.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and you got supplies for you guys. Is there anything else you want to do, or just want to skip forward until you reach that point?
I don't know if anyone else has anything else to do at the moment.
No,
I-
not over here.
Yeah, I got nothing, so how would that work? Would it just be...
Yeah. So anything else you guys want to do, we can just skip forward in time till that.
We need to check on Jeff.
Yes, we gotta check on Jeff the camel.
Yeah,
Make sure he's well fed and well watered.
Okay.
I take it this won't count as taking downtime to let the
No.
rope forward.
No, because you guys aren't doing anything else like that is involved with that. Yeah, you guys can check on Jeff. He is doing pretty well. He has once again managed to tie himself to a completely separate place than you put him up previously.
How the hell is he on the roof?
You know, I'm gonna call it roach logic and leave it at that.
Like...
He's just sitting there munching.
This is some Witcher stuff of like your horse spawning in random places.
Look,
Shen, we do not question the power of the Council of Jeff. And we'll leave it at that.
you're the only one who's camel certified. You got to get him down.
Fine. Quinn begins climbing up. Okay. Come on. I'm camel certified. You have to listen to what I say. Come
He just looks at you, blinks at a sink, and goes back to munching on the roof.
Reach into a dimensional portal, pull out a drink, and just watch. She's got like a swirly straw and everything.
He goes like nibbling on a piece of jerky or something.
All right. Quinn more or less goes through the process of making like the most out of his way possible, trying to figure out how to get him down. Like he tries tugging him, like pulling by like the lash. He doesn't move an inch. Eventually, he finds extra pieces of like sled and like possible like old material, and more or less makes a staircase. And he slowly tries to lead him down with part of the roof.
He'll watch you trying to lead him down, and then just go to the back of the other side of the roof and just get down the way he got up.
Oh,
Happening.
yep, pathing. Yep, totally.
Why did I imagine that he walked up there like a goat walking up the side of a cliff?
Ah, yes, 92-degree angle, my territory.
Oh boy.
Anything else you guys are trying to do before the expedition?
No, I'm good.
No, I think we're good to go. We're ready.
That was
Alright.
definitely entertaining enough.
Yeah.
Fair. After about an hour of waiting, you get a Nigel comes up to you very excitedly. Oh, quickly, come quickly. We finally have everything we need for the expedition.
We'll see.
Yes, we have found the location of the first necropolis. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting.
The first necropolis, you say?
Yes,
First city of the dead?
correct. He excitedly heads back into the building.
Just seeing them, I'm like, you wouldn't think that's where the god of death would happen to resign. Like just taking it at face value, it's like a no duh, right?
Well, historically, you'd be probably very right to believe that the gods would reside in the necropolis, remaining mostly separate from humans. So it's likely that we'd find the god of the dead. So
I don't know. That doesn't seem right. I thought Egyptians had this whole, constant cycling, so they wouldn't actually be staying there.
The hell's an Egyptian?
What?
what?
Wait, I need to. I'm not sure if
Carter,
I'm do
Carter,
we
we're
have...
Carter, the game takes place in the near future.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We have a normal history.
All right, I'm sorry. I just needed to double check that
Egypt does exist.
All right, I take that back. I take that back.
Psycho just fell over.
Oh my god, Psycho, what the hell happened? He fell.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Well,
Egypt
Yeah.
does exist.
That's gonna be
Thank you.
totally. I'm gonna respond totally. If he's saying that in character, I'm totally responding like that in character.
no.
Just falls over laughing.
The hell's an Egyptian? We've been in this for how many sessions?
I'm sorry. I thought it was like it follows like the actual like
Shen.
inspired, but it
Shen.
wasn't exactly.
Oh,
Shen,
Shen wouldn't have said that. Shen has common sense. No,
Hold
Shen
on,
has
hold on.
common sense.
Amy puts her hand on Shen's shoulder. I understand that was a joke, but watching Elf Dame fall over laughing was totally worth it. Nice call.
Thank you.
alrighty. Oh,
Oh my god.
Ozymandias says, "Am I a joke to you, Commodore?"
oh. Anyway.
All right. All
Ultimately, the
right.
punchline was
Alright,
worth it.
take that seriously. Yes, some gods had the whole cycle of life and death and rebirth, but specifically, some of them remained in one place, notably Anubis, and notably Osiris would take the travel across the what we call the Elysian Plains in many places. Like Isis, and a few others primarily stayed in the sky. So they each had their domains they stayed in. So yes, a necropolis would be where the gods of the dead, the dying, and those passing through would be.
Out of curiosity, wasn't Anubis made into a god because jackals kept on tearing through graves?
Kind of. That's a lesson for another time.
Neat.
But anyways, I'm going to follow Nigel back towards the Adventuring Guild and figure out what's going on.
All right, come on, Jeff.
No.
He just watches you.
I pulled him along.
He refuses to move.
I am stuck in my walking forward animation for like 3 seconds. And I just let go. All right, he'll find us.
He starts following you.
You can treat a camel like they're intelligent. You have to remember, they can be just as smart as us, and if we try to force them, they'll resist. Thank you for coming along, Jeff.
He just blinks at you.
All right.
All right. Yeah, you make your way in, Nigel. And the gentleman, you still don't know his name, by the way. After that entire thing, you still don't know his name.
I insulted.
He just gives you a look.
Back.
Okay.
Like a smug one.
All right, good sir. We've
Wonderful,
been
wonderful.
informed you have a new destination that you found.
Correct. There is a necropolis, a city of the dead, full of many relics and treasures, most likely. We've been searching for this for years, since we came here, in fact. And now that we found it, we shall send our very best to go in there, retrieve what is still there, and come back, preferably alive.
I mean, I believe all of us would prefer to be alive in those kind of adventures.
Ha! True, true. However, it doesn't always work out that way.
Money can't do much for you if you're dead.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't there a whole thing in like mythology where like pharaohs would bury themselves with their like entire treasures?
Chen.
Yeah.
He's not Egyptian.
You don't have to be Egyptian to know this.
I'm just gonna turn and look at him real closely.
Hi.
Just
Like,
because
he
the
does know
Egyptians
this.
had the belief doesn't necessarily mean he follows that same belief.
I never said he have to follow the belief. I'm just saying.
Look, he's
Like,
part of
wasn't
the
that
British
thing that he
Museum.
did?
He's here to liberate the objects, okay?
You mean steal?
Liberate.
Steal.
He's going to apply freedom to objects that have been oppressed. Anyways.
Listen, this isn't Satan swimmers.
What?
I tried coming up with an idea.
He was trying to make
of
an off-brand Helldivers joke.
Oh.
I only had so much time.
Look, all you have to do is mention British Museum and everyone immediately knows what's going on.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah. So he goes on and says, "Well, we were hoping to send you three along with Nigel here, and maybe a couple of others if you wish."
I mean,
I think we'll be fine with just Nigel.
I believe we'll be fine with just Nigel as well.
But out of curiosity, could we just see the lineup you had in mind?
Oh, of course, of course. He just gestures to some of the other members of the Adventurers Guild.
Are they just like other players, or just like other like NPCs?
NPCs.
All right, I did not give a shit about that. Yeah.
He spends forever crafting interesting NPCs, Connor. Nah, I don't care about that.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come across like that.
I will say this: if we're going into a place that has been heavily sought after, it's likely to be very big. So having a couple extra hands may not actually be a bad idea, Shen.
Yeah, sure. Okay, then yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna take a look around.
Yeah, they're just most of them are looking a lot of them look more like the guy who runs the Adventurers Guild,
Are
and
any
less
of
like
them
Nigel.
camel certified?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, a couple of them will be camel certified.
Only
We're
pick
grabbing
the
a
ones
camel
that are
certified
camel
one.
certified.
We're bringing at least two who are camel certified.
Why is my tabletop sid not responding? No.
And there goes Connor.
Oh, did I disconnect?
Yep.
Shit. All right, I'll be back.
We'll keep going.
Yeah, I can just watch through Nell's
Got it.
stream.
Got two of the gentlemen who are gentlemen or gentle ladies that are camel certified. And
The gender neutrals even.
the gently Pearsons.
The gender neutral.
No, forklift certified? Nah, because we're not dealing with forklifts, we're dealing with camels.
Yeah, do you know how good a forklift would be in the middle of a desert?
Not very.
Yeah.
You gave it pink treads.
Not fair. Anyways, yeah, you get two NPCs. They are both camel certified. A kind of scroggy looking gentleman and a rather muscular woman as well.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you for following along with us.
Do you have
No
your own
problem at
camel?
all. Don't have one currently, but we can rent one for you.
Alright, you rent one, we have our own, so that way there's two camels just in case there's a lot of stuff to bring back.
And if
Alright.
that means there's multiple trips required, we can reduce the number that we have to go back and forth with.
Make sure to also grab a sled.
Very well. We'll get that done for you right away.
Thank you very much.
The guild master, he comes to you guys and says, well, all right, if I could, sorry, all right, if I could see a map, I'll go ahead and mark it on there for you.
I'm rolling my happy dandy little map.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he points to a point on the map that's about 2 hours away. A very far part of the desert from the town. And it doesn't seem to be very well explored. There aren't really any details or notes made in that section.
Ah.
So it's kind of like world limit at the moment.
Yeah.
We're more or less just like near the end of like the zone.
Yeah. I mean, so be it, right? It's probably one of a series of places that could probably be randomly selected for quest lines like this, or possibly future updates. We don't know.
Who knows?
But I am thoroughly excited because that means we're walking into a territory that most players probably have not been.
Ooh. Do you think we might find a bunch of dimensional instabilities there?
I
don't know.
I don't know. It's a possibility.
Yeah. Do we even know how those are made?
We have a concept of how they're... From last time, conceptually, as far as we understand, it's where effectively junk data gathers based on the world and just kind of coalesces.
Junk. Okay.
That's as far as we understand as of right now.
Yeah, and it's going to take Ellie a few IRL months to build the software for more in-depth analysis.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, not
even-
just the IRL analysis, but also active hunting of them. If we wanted to go further than that,
like
Yeah.
like months, including like the.
Including her accelerator time, yes.
Jeez.
Because this
We're-
is something like this would be the equivalent of probably a multi-year project. So her doing it in a few months with the accelerator time is basically her pushing herself to the limit to do it.
it's if we're assuming accelerated time for her is like what 5x.
It's like something like 7 or 8x inside that room.
Even then, so 1 day is 1 week in there. Saying it's going to be a few months at least is going to be her 100% uptime in the VR for like 3 weeks minimum. Yeah, but not a healthy situation.
Yeah, I know that I'm kind of a workaholic, but jeez.
Yeah. So. All right. So. All right. I'm gonna go over and like, hey Jeff, like go over to Jeff and be like, hey, we're gonna hook you up on the side now, buddy. Like being real friendly with Jeff.
Right. He kind of looks at you for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
He just blinks out of sync and goes back to munching.
Wonder what happens
Cool.
if you blink out of sync with him.
Have you ever tried?
I'm gonna pull up some of the grasses he's munching on and hand feed him gently.
While he's doing that, I'm just waiting for him to blink again.
Roll plus skill.
Oh, hey.
You can't quite match it perfectly. He starts blinking, and then you kind of match it, and then you kind of go a bit early before he blinks. Then he blinks with the other eye.
Damn it.
Not quite, but close. All right. So get him hooked up. Get Nigel on board. Wait for our other NPCs.
Yep.
Anything else we gotta do?
It's up to y'all.
No.
I don't think so.
What are the names of the other two NPCs?
Oh my god, I hate you.
Well, if we're gonna be traveling for 2 hours, I might as well try to get their names.
Oh, so when I go like, I don't really want like I said like I don't have to worry about NPCs just because I don't want Blaze to keep track of like a bunch of NPCs that we decide to bring along. But the moment he says like, "Are my NPCs joke to you?" when we ask for their names, they're like, "I hate you for doing this to me."
Esther and Timothy.
All right, Esther, Timothy. Do you want to take Nigel and we'll travel alongside, or do you want one of us to go with you?
Up to you, ma'am. You're the one in charge of this and everything.
All right, Elfdane, which seat do you want? Do you want with them or do you want with us?
I'll go with them. That way we can kind of cross reference and talk about things. See if I can
Alright.
get the more information on what their actual skill sets are.
All right,
Okay.
Nigel, you're with me, and Shen.
Now watch someone who's actually camel certified ride. Equips glasses and inventory.
All right, you guys start making your way there. It's going to take about 2 hours, as you know. Is there anything you guys want to talk about or do on the way there?
Oh, I'm just asking them questions about like what their skill sets are, what their strengths are, stuff like that.
Okay.
And I will bug Nigel about what we can most likely expect to find in a necropolis.
Okay.
Shin
Let me go ahead and
is-
just... Okay, go ahead.
Shin is seeing a non-copyright version of Walk Like an Egyptian.
So, for your question of asking Nigel about what you can expect there, during their heyday, when the first necropolis was initially built, it would have been kind of open to the public so that they could worship the god of death and respect their deceased and dead. But over the centuries, it most likely would have been booby-trapped to protect against potential raiders and such, as it was used less and less. And now that it's presumably abandoned, it's most likely been highly booby-trapped to protect against exactly what you guys are doing currently.
Fair
Blood
enough.
rating. Got it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Esther, she's the more burly one. She is great at she'll kind of be using for like just moving heavy objects, since none of you are exceptionally strong.
Mm-hmm.
She's great for like moving heavy objects, lifting, all that kind of stuff. Timothy is more a bit more wiry. He is more for kind of like roguish stuff, so like lock picking, sailing traps, stuff like that.
All right, I'm writing this down so that way we don't forget. In my
Appreciate it.
handy dandy notebook over here.
Which we got. It's really cool.
Yep.
It's great for people who like taking notes.
Like Sagro.
I love taking notes about the world and everything. I just
Yeah.
have to eventually update all the other information into here from the other note cards.
Yeah.
All right.
And eventually update a wiki.
Oh my god.
Make just a giant lore wiki for the Dimension Chasers, so anyone can then fork their own game off of it. Totally.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
Wait, hold on. Does this book actually have working pages?
Yes.
Oh, that is so cool. I never noticed that.
Yeah,
If not, I could literally just state it to like essentially have different pages.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, you'd probably have to state it, but
Do you want me to do that for you?
don't worry about it right this instant. That way, it's
Right.
not like we don't have to do more manipulation of this live.
Not a problem. All right. So, let's see. Walking Egyptian being sung. Asked Nigel what the couple is about, and asked what Esther and Timothy are about. Anything else you guys want to do before you reach the necropolis?
At the moment, I think I'm just mentally preparing now because we're going to be in Trap City.
Very true. Very true.
Hey, out of curious, guys, how relevant do you think what the Amit told us might happen here?
I was hoping not to remember that.
Sorry, I couldn't really stop thinking about it.
You're fine, Sean. Aments are known to be cruel, even within their own mythology. So for them to want to twist the knife on us is intentional. So is it true? Maybe, maybe not. Is it likely? We don't have anything to say to the contrary at the moment.
I'd also like to point out as well that if he was actually a deity and he said soon is a very relative term.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh, got a health check.
how many
Yep.
days has it been? Also, I drink to that. But how many days has it been? Less than a week.
It's been about 4 or 5 days, I thought.
Yeah, but again, 4 or 5 days for us is like nothing to something that supposedly lives forever. So
You have to take that into account, because to say soon could be a week, it could be a season, it could be a millennia for some entities. We don't rightly know at the moment.
Yep, I hope so.
hey, at least you have a time frame. I got a never, and I don't like that.
Well,
Sorry.
we got to do what humans do in the face of gods and defy fate now, don't we?
Punch him right in the face.
Kick him in the dick, knock him off the throne, all that fun good stuff.
You mean like in Nigami Tenshin? Like how they do that constantly?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't think of anything. I'm trying to think of a friendship.
Ah,
Alright, please. Are these ones okay to toss in the pit?
Yes, they are.
so, there we go.
I like to imagine whenever anything goes into that pit, it just unrenders from our character's point of view.
I mean, that we could easily thematically say that, right?
Yeah.
It's just view distance.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so we're going to go ahead and head to where the map indicates your destination lies. As you make it, actually, let me go ahead and change the map for you guys.
I love the change in the background back there too.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I just noticed that.
Scorched Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
You all find yourselves in a pretty... It's not like what it shows there. Instead, you find yourselves in a mostly barren section of desert. You see rolling dunes and little more. However, one thing that you do notice are large stones kind of strewn throughout the desert. Let me pull up my notes real quick. Nope, that's the wrong dungeon. Here's the right dungeon.
Oh, either wrong complete track or we're completely lost.
No, I think we're in the right area.
Like I said,
see-
it's one or the other.
You see massive stone bricks, kind of... Well, you presume that they're stone bricks, since you were told the necropolis was here, but they seem to just be worn, and it looks like they once may have been part of a mighty building, but today they're just worn smooth and smaller. These stones are scattered everywhere. You see a couple of what may have once been large statues that similarly have been worn by the wind and time. The features are kind of nothing at this point.
Oh, right. So, like, they're probably like they look kind of like they're just standing straight up, right?
Yeah.
All right. So,
My name is Ozymandias. Look upon my works in despair.
Wow.
yes, very much
Amy,
so.
what happened to your mic quality?
What?
Amy's mic just sounded like he was talking through a sock.
What?
No.
Okay, I meant like your mic quality changed like it was talking through a sock.
What?
Look upon ye works in despair.
No, like
she was-
no. Hold on,
All right,
no.
we'll talk about it later. Just continue on.
These must have been hieroglyph pillars at one point. So, considering how they would oftentimes make places of gathering engraved with stories, these must have been like story pillars at one point, which means we are in the right area. And with the bricks, are the bricks like perfectly smooth, or are they more like are they like worn by the wind and everything?
They've been worn by the wind so much that they have become smooth.
Oh yeah, no. This is definitely like survival sand. Like this is like sandstorm damage and such. Yeah, we are at the necropolis. Okay,
Which
so
means
well, the first step is arriving here. But considering, and I like Elfdane will just kind of gesture to the the vast bits of emptiness around him. They've been trying to find this location, which means there's more to it.
How so?
Well, Necropoli were known for having all sorts of things like storage places, places for set up shops, people to set out areas to go, but oftentimes would also have notable like basements for keeping things cooler, especially from the desert sun. Places to keep cheese, keep water, keep things that they would want to keep like from melting or being destroyed by the sun underground.
So you're
And
saying
considering we've just been to a place that was known for having a river, it's likely a lot of these places were built when the ground wasn't sand.
that does make sense with some of the ideas of the story.
I have to agree.
So the
how
first
do
step
we get down?
is finding the outline, and then finding where the stairs go down, or at least a set of stairs.
All right, everybody split up and let's take a look around.
All right, just make sure to keep a landmark in mind when traveling. We don't want to get lost.
All right.
I'm gonna have our friends Esther and Timothy guide the camels to what looks like the center in quotation marks of
Okay.
the Necropoli area.
All right.
We'll use Jeff as a frame of reference.
No, I was gonna say, why not we just use like the tall ass pillars as reference?
Because Jeff will probably be up on top of that by the time we turn around.
Yes.
I mean, you're probably. Oh my god, he is.
He's just chilling there. Looks like he found another snake.
Yep.
Is it a feminist?
Like I said, just use Jeff. Jeff will stick around the general area, so we can trust Jeff to make sure that we don't get lost.
So no right about that, Camel. Don't know what it is.
Yep.
Honestly, Jeff might be our one ticket out of making out this alive. Maybe, I don't know. I just have the feeling.
I'm gonna start walking towards like where the smooth bricks are, and start kind of trying to brush away a little bit of the sand to see if I can start finding like a line of bricks around it.
All right, go ahead and roll me. What would this be? I think it's inspect your surroundings.
Yeah, that would be inspect. So I believe that is a skill check. Double checking. Investigate.
Yeah, investigate your
Is- yep,
surroundings.
it's a skill.
All right, everyone roll plus skill.
I have to use my wrist stat.
Also, just so everyone knows, we have brand new dice for all the players.
Yes, we actually have dice for everybody now.
I have been told that mine are cursed.
Oh,
I have rolled a 10.
I have rolled a 12.
I have rolled an 11. Never mind. These might be okay.
All
I
right,
can't
so
really see your dice because they are being covered by your hand. There we go.
I'm sorry. I have naturally large hands.
all right, so you guys spend about 10 minutes looking around. Now you're the one who first finds it. After kind of looking around and shifting through the sands, you eventually find like a bit of a mini dune. And you decide to kind of just kick over the sand, and you find what appears to be stone doors, kind of like cellar style into the ground.
I think
And
I found
it appears
something.
to lead downwards somewhere.
Everybody, I think I found something.
You
Oh,
find
that's-
anything?
Good to know. I think I've uncovered a good chunk of the outline, so I'm like drawing on the map as I make the outline of it, so we have a good idea of how big it is.
What do I find?
Same thing.
Oh,
I was just kind of like the whole party looking around.
oh, I see.
Yeah, it's kind of like who had the best success, effectively.
Yep.
All right. So as soon as I finish drawing on the map, I go and head over to where Amy is.
All right.
Hey guys, I found something interesting with the terrain in this area. So it turns out, like, most structures, like, I'm not sure if this was intended, but like most structures, like, in this specific area, for some reason, like, the collision is really weird when walking up against like some really smooth pillar. So I think the reason why our camel can get up there is just because the collision's weird. Like, I saw him walk halfway down in a second, then walk all the way back up.
The game's new enough. I'm going to not question too many of those glitches right now.
Yeah. I wonder if we can abuse that.
Maybe?
I don't think it's wise to test that.
Yeah. Quinn tries it, gets launched into the stratosphere.
Well, that's Skyrim for you. Wait, what?
What's
All
Skyrim?
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, I mean, the best thing first is to go where Amy found something and check and see if the cellar door even opens.
It takes a bit of effort. Esther would definitely be kind of needed to get this open up easily. But you do manage to open it. The stone doors creak as they're forced open and slam to the ground, and it leads to a staircase leading down.
Oh.
Well, time to make our way in. I most likely assume that we're gonna need some kind of light source.
Yep. Time to get the torch out.
Mm-hmm. Already on it. Holds out the torches.
All right, go ahead and spend the supply for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I just throw it in the trash?
Throw it in the trash.
Yeah, just throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Don't forget to close the trash can after yourself.
No, I'm not a mod, but there's a bot.
Housed. Oh.
I got it.
Thank you.
Oh, you just right click it.
What?
Wait, hold on. Why isn't it closing?
What are you
You
doing?
left click it. Should be a red button that shows up.
Oh, okay. I see.
Thank
Got
you.
it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. So as you pull out your torch and look down, kind of a faint smell of rotting and death comes from down there. The staircase leads down. It's not turning or anything like that, but it goes so far down that it kind of vanishes into darkness.
Well,
Well,
should we tie a rope to each other?
I don't think that's necessarily what's going to happen. But it's not a bad idea considering how the floor gave out last time. So I'll spend a supply and I'll get a rope out and start tying us, like making a daisy chain for all of us,
Yay!
just in case, you know.
All right.
6
Alright,
person.
Esther, you should take up the rear because you got the strength in case all of us fall.
I go it.
And
Nigel or-
you need to stay, Shen. You need to stay in the middle of the pack because you have the light, meaning that way we can see a little bit in front of us and a little bit behind us for everybody.
Yep. I got it.
Timothy, do you mind taking the lead, and just in case you can see if there's any traps or anything?
No, it all should be a promital.
All right, thank you.
I'll take second, and then
I'll take alongside Esther then and put Nigel between all of us next to Shen.
okay,
Yay.
sounds good.
All right.
Welcome to the back of the pack.
You're in the middle of the pack, dude.
I know, but I'm not. I'm saying that specifically to him.
You mean her? Esther's the one in the back.
No, Nigel,
No.
Oh.
because he's behind me.
All right.
Onwards and forwards.
Forwards and downwards.
Yeah.
All right. All right. You all start heading down down these stairs. As you continue to walk, it is quite clear that these stairs lead very far down. And as you continue, the smell of death and decay becomes a little bit stronger. It's a little strange since these people were known for mummification, which prevents such things, but it can still be smelt nonetheless. And as you guys continue forward, you hear Timothy kind of sigh. You hear a clicking sound, and then you hear rumbling from above you.
Oh, no.
Guys, I think I might have triggered something. We might want to move.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
Time to sprint.
All right.
I see enough of
No.
power. I seen a bunch of California Cotter. I know what's happening.
Yeah. So as you guys start running, you hear a large thump, and anyone who glances behind you, a giant boulder starts rolling down the stairs behind you.
This is really cliche.
Can I make that noise on
Yeah.
Twitch, or I like it? Okay.
So don't before you roll, tell me what you're rolling.
I am going.
Um,
I am rolling passion.
How?
I think I have a literal feature that lets me roll it instead of another skill in a dangerous situation.
Tell me what you're doing and explain how you're doing it.
Hold on. Need to figure out how to get this character sheet to work. I'm gonna brandish my. All right. I just need to say, this is a dangerous situation, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to use my headstrong luck. So when I brandish my skill in a dangerous situation, I am able to roll plus passion instead of plus skill.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I am running for my goddamn life.
All right. Elfdane, what are you doing?
I mean, all I can really do is just book it, because there's not really an option to do anything else for me at the moment.
I would
Yeah.
I feel like that would fall under not brandish your skills. Enter a dangerous situation.
Yeah, so it's still rolling plus passion.
Yep.
Well, I got no passion. Hopefully, I can do something good here.
Same here.
I guess this is after a dangerous situation.
Oh. I
What did everyone get?
10.
I got a 13. It's an omen.
That's a 6.
That's a 6.
Okay.
That's a fair thing on my end.
So the two of you guys start booking it. Now, unfortunately, you kind of start tripping a little bit. It's helped a lot by the rope, which are kind of helping you make it down. What baggage do you want to take from this?
My deck gets all shuffled up, sideboard and everything, in so I don't have time to mix and match it.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's fun.
That's
Yeah.
because I rolled a 6. So
No,
Yeah.
like I said, that's fun.
Yeah, that's actually a really fun thing.
So yeah, go ahead and put a baggage of like misshuffled deck,
okay.
which our new awesome character sheets lets us do.
Yeah.
Also, I should put down a different location tile. That's my bad.
And that's not a heavy one, so there's no check breaks to it.
Run for your lives.
Yeah,
Yep,
so
you
I
guys
have no
managed to
sideboard in the next game.
Oh no!
Yeah, no
as-
sideboard. That's-
As you guys manage to make it down the staircase, right as the boulder kind of comes crashing to the end, you manage to jump out the way, and there's kind of like a doorway separating the staircase from the next room. And as you jump through it, the boulder is stopped by that doorway. Esther and Timothy are panting, and so is Nigel.
Anybody
Oh,
hurt?
there's
Mortal
heads up.
Roy.
Thanks to your heads up, we're all right.
Good hustle, everybody.
I'm alive.
Fine.
All right, sound off.
Sound off. Who's not dying?
Timothy's fine. Esther's fine.
My ass is
Nigel's
still here.
good.
I'm
Amy's
good.
All right, we're good.
All right.
So you all find yourself in a truly amazing room. Do I have my tomb exploration music here?
Tomb.
Tomb.
I do not, unfortunately,
Aw.
but that's fine.
No tomb music. The bot.
All right, sorry, just gotta blow my nose real quick. 1 second.
I want to hear the cool beats.
Hello, Golden.
Hey, Golden.
Hey, Golden. You just missed the totally not Indiana Jones moment of the stream. Unless if you're here for a few minutes.
Sorry about that. I have some pretty bad allergies.
You're
No,
good.
you're good, dude.
All right, God, what do we see?
All right, so you guys find yourselves entering a massive underground cavern. You see buildings carved from stone, almost as a small town or a tiny city. In the sky, or what would be the sky, there is a faint greenish glow coming from some mysterious material in the ceiling of the cavern. And in some of the windows of the buildings, you see dim lights flickering.
Guys, are we in hell?
No. No. This is a mythological reference. Like, Elfdane's getting a little giddy about it.
Okay, what reference?
All right, so in some Egyptian mythology, in some references, there is a story about the land of 1,000 years. This land generally is where most souls take residence while waiting for judgment.
So, we're in Death's waiting room.
You could call it purgatory, you could call it limbo if you'd like, but it's not quite... The concept of hell doesn't exist in Egyptian mythology. You either are left to the sands to rot, or you head on to what would be the equivalent of paradise. This is a place where souls come to wait. At least it looks a lot like that. So like Elfdane is like having like a giddy grin because like it has a
all
very
well and
specific
good,
thing.
but how does that help us?
Well, that means there's residents. And that means we might have some more info if they're willing to talk. So I'm gonna mark this down in my little notebook, put it back, and I'm gonna start walking down whatever stairway we have further.
Yeah, it leads you down into the city proper.
All right, when we get down to the city, should we untie ourselves? Since we
Most likely.
Okay.
All right, you guys find yourselves in this strange underground complex. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go towards one of the doors that has like lights lit on and just gently knock.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d6.
I'm just
See
keeping
where you-
an eye out.
So the building you chose to go to, it was a large stone building that appeared to be carved from the very walls of the cavern. It seems to be about 2-3 stories tall with some lights on. As you knock on the door, the doorway, it was made of wood at one point, just kind of crumbles inward.
Oh. Okay.
Inside, you see what appear to be shelf after shelf lined with different tomes, books, scrolls, tablets, everything you could imagine lining all of these shelves.
Oh, the stories. Alrighty. I'm gonna carefully step through, just because, like, obviously. Hello.
One
Alrighty.
moment. As you step through the doorway, you hear a cracking sound, and several of the shelves towards the front of the building start to collapse and appear to be falling on top of you. Elfdane, what would you like to do?
I'm going to I'm going to try to brandish my skills to kind of dodge backwards to try to avoid getting buried.
All right, go ahead and roll brandish your skills.
So this is just a +1. That is going to be a 7. Ouch.
Ooh.
What is the negative for
Brandish your skills. Problems arise. Select one complication. Things don't work out the way you intended. You only delay the problem. You create a new immediate problem in the process. Uh, I'm going to say I'm gonna say like I get out of the way, but most of the stuff just kind of crumbles as a result of just being too old and unable to be salvaged.
Fair, yeah.
And I'm just I kind of look and I like sadness,
The lost knowledge.
all that lost knowledge.
Well, apparently that lost knowledge was keeping my tabletop sim alive. It's died again.
No.
All right.
Why is this happening?
Elfthane, as you look around inside of the library itself, you see a figure sitting at one of the stone desks. They appear to be reading some ancient book.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to intrude. We seem to be a little bit lost. Would you mind telling us? Do you mind if you could tell us more about this area?
The man sitting at the desk, he seems to be a bit older. He's wearing thick robes, and you can see chains dangling from it.
Oh dear.
He shuts his book after a moment and says, "And what is it you wish to know?"
We were sent over to a place known as the First Necropolis to learn more about it. And we came down the stairs, and there was a boulder trap that we thankfully escaped, but we're down here as a result of it.
If you triggered some sort of trap meant to keep out intruders, that most likely makes you an intruder yourself. He goes back to looking at his book.
I see. So, unfortunately, we don't have the knowledge that the people here may or may not have. So, unfortunately, we must have activated a defense mechanism as a result. What exactly is this place? This place is absolutely beautiful.
It is the first necropolis, built as a place to worship the god of death and to entomb our dead.
I see. I thank you for letting us know. I'm going to go let my traveling companions know not to disturb more of these places then. And I'm going to start making my way back out.
Hold on. He gets up from the desk and sighs. Unfortunately, I cannot let you or your companions continue to desecrate the god of death as you have.
I see. So, how do you propose we go about resolving this then? I would like to tell them not to desecrate us any further and avoid more problems. And I believe you are seeking simply to punish what has already happened.
I wish to prevent you from doing. Sorry, that's me, the DM. Oh my god, words are hard. I simply
Sorry,
wish
I
to
was troubleshooting. Someone was asking some questions about the public board, so I apologize.
Oh, okay.
I was a little
Oh
quiet.
no, you're fine. He stands up. He says, "I merely wish to stop you from continuing to desecrate that which is not yours. However, if you are able to defeat me, I will be willing to give you this." He holds up what seems to be a large metal key. It seems to be just ancient and worn. It's made of brass, but it seems to have been... It is currently shiny, not from being polished, but from being used for so long.
So it's been well maintained, realistically.
Yes.
Very well.
Ask what it's for.
What? And this key that you're offering, I assume you'll tell me after, should I be victorious, what it's used for.
Oh, I do not intend to fight you. My god has not told me that you are the one that I must defeat.
Ah.
kind of raises his voice. Amy, I know you're there.
Huh?
Yeah?
Hey, I'll tell you, find someone in there?
Very much so. I'll raise my voice in return, just like, yeah, very much so.
Guess they know you.
Why would they know
Sure.
me?
I don't know. Do you want me to come in with you?
Sure, I guess.
All right. You three out here, stay vigilant.
Alright.
Um,
I'm here, and why'd you want me, and how'd you know me?
My god came to me in a vision. He told me that I must defeat you specifically.
do you... I pull Amy in. Do you think it's because Riza off did some judge?
I don't think this is related to Riza.
No, I don't think so either.
I think this is related to the Amit.
I know, that's what I was saying. You killed the Emmett with Riza, so do you think it's referencing that?
Nah, it's probably just a quest prompt.
Probably. We're probably overthinking it.
Alright. Alright. Well, if you have to challenge me specifically, then I guess that's what we gotta do.
Very well. A prompt comes up in front of you. It says, accept antidote? Question mark?
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Hey, Amy, do anti-duels comes up and join NPCs?
Maybe? Never seen that before.
Uh...
You know what? Let's try it. What have I got to lose?
All right. What are you putting up as what are you putting up as like the what you'll lose if you lose?
What are they putting up if I win?
The key.
The key.
Yes, the key is our
Oh, that is art.
Yes.
oops.
I love that, actually.
We'll throw up the headquarters.
I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
The HQ. All right.
Yeah.
But where are the Emperor Maidens gonna chill at?
Ew.
I just realized you just bet their entire home.
Yeah, it's a headquarters. It's not the home.
Is there a home in the Armor Maiden storyline where they live? Or is it just the headquarters?
I mean, we haven't had new lore in a while, so who knows?
I just hope you don't lose anything important.
She's gonna get ready to slot her stuff in and realize that her entire deck is all shuffled. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
What happened?
Well, I don't have time to prepare my sideboard. Alright, well, I do have time to roll prep, though.
All right. You get no bonuses. You have no idea what this guy is about.
Yeah, but I can still roll for everything else, though, for, like, my prep points.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Ooh, I dig this music.
That's a 10.
All right. Honestly, I'll give you the prep tokens, but you have no way of knowing what his deck does.
Fair enough. Do I have any advantages whatsoever?
Outdated deck. So you get 3 prep and 1 advantage.
Do I get an advantage for my my misshuffle deck? Because it's a baggage?
Yes, you would actually. Yes, you would actually. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's self-image.
By the way, check out our new prep and our new advantage tokens, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, I never noticed that.
Nell did an amazing job. She got brand new tokens for all of our stuff.
Oh, she.
Also, isn't there something
That's
else you want to show off?
incredible.
Oh, first off, we have a whole bunch of tokens here.
True.
And
true.
we have a guide.
And
guide.
oh man, guess I don't need this token anymore. Into the void!
Into the void!
We have a new
I'm really proud of this trash can. It looks so cool.
Yeah, and you can open and close it.
Oh dear.
I
No,
only
don't
saved-
grab it. Oh jeez.
I'm not looking.
Alright.
Try to save it.
So yeah, you can see we've almost doubled our keywords on the guide now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. There's one I don't recognize. I want to know more about, but we'll probably find out about in the near future.
No, Violet, you can't go in the trash can. That's my home. You can,
Why do I
you have-
feel like at the... Why do I feel like
Oh my
at the
god.
end- Why do I feel like at the end of this game, the size of the keywords we're gonna have is gonna like double once more?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Alright,
But you know
switching
what?
over to
Oh,
the
we'll
battle
figure it out when that
screen,
happens.
which is new.
Yep.
That's our life point count.
Hey!
This is going to be a triple battle. A triple life point battle.
A 3 life.
3 life.
Oh my god, that new screen looks so cool.
Oh, that's so good.
Alright. You were challenged, so you can choose to go first or second.
Oops. I'm on the wrong spot. Hold on.
Alright, I'm on soundboard control.
Okie dokie.
I need to switch positions. Hold on, give me a sec. There. Now they're in the right spot.
Wait, what was the problem?
I was in the wrong... I was still back at blue.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go second.
Alright. A foolish choice, Amy, but a respectable one. I bring forth the Afterlife Jailer. A man covered in chains appears on the field. And as he appears, massive chains encircle Amy and are connected to her dimension disk. Once per turn, I can create a binding chain. If a binding chain is destroyed, strengthen him until the end of the turn. I'm going to create a planar binding chain. It is an item that's inconspicuous. When one of your warriors or items is played, destroy this item and grant that card overwork.
Wait, what?
Interesting. Alright.
It's meant to contain your ability to fight back.
As you can see, there is little you can do against what the God of Death has provided me. Okay, dang, I need to stop looking at the screen. Oh my god.
Alright.
Sorry, I got one more thing I can do. Next, I activate Parole, freeing one of the prisoners and creating a normal warrior. Which ones are they? Yeah, these ones. Good luck, Amy.
Alright. Draw. Alright. We're gonna play emergency resupply.
Okay.
I'm gonna search my deck for a card. take this one.
Excuse me.
Very good.
And we're gonna play headquarters. So that goes
Okay.
kaboom.
Yep. The chains around your dimension disk explode, and your deck almost feels heavier than before.
Alright, but I get to create a armored maiden token.
Correct?
And that's going to be the limit of what I can do for the moment. So your guy got strengthened.
Yep.
Wait, don't you get to play a invocation, or invocation or a staple?
Already
Amy
done.
play the staple already. To go
Oh.
find something out of their deck.
We have a health
okay.
check. Thank you, Tiger.
Oh, that's
Strengthened until the start of your next turn.
So it's currently overwhelmed.
For someone to, no, it's not. It's not currently. It is. It's only till the start of my next turn,
Yep,
so it's already gone.
yep.
Oh,
For someone who inspires so much jealousy, I expected more. For the start of his turn, he will create ethereal binding chains. Instead of metal chains, this time spell glyphs form into chains and wrap themselves around your dimension disk.
Okay.
I messed up completely. Oh my god. I put the wrong text on one of my cards. No.
Oh no.
No! Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my notes. What the card's supposed to do.
This isn't. I'm thinking about this. I'm like, oh no, this isn't the city of 1,000 years.
wait,
This is
what?
worse.
What the hell could be worse than waiting for your judgment?
That's the problem. This isn't a place waiting for judgment. The necropolis is the city of the dead. This would be the equivalent of the Egyptian Duat, the land of the dead and the gods, and those
That means
those who are meant to cast judgment. Then
Alright, so I'm going to bring out Brown Prisoner. So it doesn't say what it says it says. It's supposed to be whenever a binding chain is destroyed, it strengthens him.
Okay.
Alright. Gonna go into battle. Have the freed prisoner attack into the recruit.
Okay.
And then have the afterlife jailer attack you directly for 2.
Boop. Ha ha!
You son of a bitch. I will attempt to... well, what bonus effect are you going to activate?
I'm gonna destroy the attacking card.
I'm going to attempt to negate.
Man, this jailer just went, you think a barrier could work?
That is 8. Cost you 1 advantage.
I'll pay that advantage.
Alright.
And
What a
battle phase is
move.
now ended.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't that technically trigger ethereal binding chains?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, it would, yeah.
So that just means, like, on Ellie's next turn, she wouldn't be able to,
she's double overworked.
Oh.
No,
Nope.
no. I'm
So-
like I can't play any cards next turn at all.
Yep.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
God.
That's double overwork.
That also strengthens my other guy right here. Bound prisoner. He's
Oh.
going to attack you for 1 damage.
No, he can't.
Because,
No,
oh, right,
that's
battle phase
ended.
ended. Oh my god,
This
yeah.
battle can't commence anymore.
That's right. Go ahead.
Oh.
Alright, so I'll draw my card. I get my token. I can't play anything, so I have to pass turn. Is that
Alright.
strengthened until end of turn, or just strengthened period?
That's strengthened.
It's strengthened period.
Okay.
I must admit, I may have underestimated you. I apologize for that. However, I cannot let you achieve victory so easily. I activate Forging the Chains. More chains come flying up from the environment and wrap themselves around your deck once more. It's going to be more of the material ones.
Okay.
Now, my prisoner will destroy your recruit. This one. To that one.
Okay.
And now, bound prisoner, attack her directly.
Alright, so I take 1 life point damage.
Yep.
So that drops me down to 1.
Why one?
Because I paid 1 life point for,
Oh,
tactical.
right. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I forgot it did that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I get
it's
tension.
got +1
I get
right now.
tension, yeah.
Yep.
My turn?
Yes.
Draw. Get my... Up there. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna have to do this.
All right.
I'm gonna play Hanzo.
Okay. The
That pops off,
binding,
so I-
the binding chain explodes.
So I get overwork on warriors again,
Yep.
which also
Alright.
brings out Jinrai.
Correct.
Need to play that sound effect.
It's out. No, Connor, you're good. It's warrior.
Oh, do we have a thing for destroying items then?
No, don't worry about it right now.
And then we're gonna play Overclock Strike on Hanzo.
All right.
Hanzo's gonna attack directly twice for 2 damage.
All right. Ah.
Okay. And then Jinrai is going to try to clash into your freed prisoner.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh, remember to strengthen a bound prisoner again.
Oh, yep. I forgot that.
It's 5 plus tension is 6. Since I've rolled under, I'm going to pay 1 prep to reroll that.
Okay.
Come on, dice. Why are you... There we go. 8. Plus 1, so that's 9.
Tension is 9. So spend an advantage or to upgrade it or tie it.
I have to spend to tie it, or beat
You
it?
have to spend to break it.
Mike,
Or
do you want to?
Yeah,
want
but I
to-
can't... But wouldn't make a difference if I did that. I'm gonna hold off on that, actually. And
So
they're gonna both
neither-
explode.
Okay.
Alright. And with that, I will pass turn back to you.
1 moment.
Wait, doesn't Overclock Strike allow a card to attack twice?
Yes.
Yeah, so Hanzo Shadow Strike twice.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Oh, right, it's
and,
normal.
and was able to deal the 1 damage. Twice.
Yeah, I was confused. I hit the bleh.
But Hanzo will not be able to attack next turn as a result.
Yeah.
The jailer will kind of chuckle. I will admit, you are a skilled duelist. I can now see why she became jealous of you. I can now see why she took your Hikari.
What?
Oof.
Okay. You know way too much to be a program.
Yeah. Who the hell are you?
He kind of chuckles. The god of death has told me many things.
All right, listen, man. I don't care who you are. Like, stop with the RP if that's what you're going for.
Shen.
What?
Shen. That has an NPC tag on them.
You
This is
mean-
correct.
This
Then-
is like the Ammon all over again.
That means.
However, Amy, if you wish for some information on your former associates, we may be able to bet that on this game.
Okay.
However, I would need you to sweeten the deal for me as well. I cannot give away my god's secrets for nothing.
Alright, so what are you suggesting?
What are you offering?
Well, that depends on what level of information you have, obviously. I'm not going to just go and be like, here's everything you want on a silver platter, and you just go, oh, they're playing Dimension Chasers, because that would be a, load of crock.
Very well, if you don't want this information, it matters very little to me. It seems like I should simply end the game now. He pulls a card from his hand, activates parole. Allowing him to bring forth a normal warrior. Then he will activate. You're currently overworked on warriors.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and activate Forging the Chains once more. And create planar binding chains.
Okay. So who are you weakening?
Huh?
It
Nothing.
says you can weaken someone if you control no chains.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, then weaken one warrior your opponent controls. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I made these cards. I don't remember what they do. Let's go ahead and weaken Hanzo. Let's go ahead and have the freed prisoner attack into Hanzo.
Okay.
And the bound prisoner attack into the recruit. It seems as though you have lost the game. Good luck. It is your turn.
The only life point that remains is the last one that's the most important. And I'll have you know... So, hold on, before I draw. I'll have you know that I don't like giving up. I don't like losing. I've already lost once coming into here, and I don't intend on losing again. You want to mess with the Armored Maidens? You want to mess with me? Nah. I'm gonna wipe that smug off your face. I'm gonna get that information, and we're gonna get that key. Alright, started a turn. Recruit comes up,
Okay.
and instead of just drawing my regular card, I'm gonna spend my advantage to draw the perfect card.
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
I want Trinity Processor.
Trinity. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a musical shift.
All right.
Hit that beat.
Sorry, it's... Oh my god, the chips are acting funky.
Ain't nothing like a funky beat.
So I built 2 cards in preparation for today. Not sure what I was going up against, just knowing that there was going to be some shenanigans.
Would I ever shenanigan?
Yes, you are shenanigan.
Yes,
right
you
now.
would.
What do you
Right.
call this?
I request my card, please.
Yep.
Trinity Processor.
I activate the Armored Maiden's Trinity Processor. You get to choose one of the following effects. I get to return an Armored Maiden from my graveyard back to the field. You take 1 life point damage, or I can summon a warrior from my hand. Take your pick now.
Oh my god.
Wow. And that gets around the overworld.
It does. That's so good.
Oh, yay! Let's go!
One from your hand. Yeah, it has to be one from your hand. Oh my god.
Alright. Sniper.
Oh no.
You get Armored Maiden Tactica.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Alright. Search. Which one of these am I gonna grab? We're gonna fumble your ability to block.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
What? What? Oh my god. I'm gonna rule that it works. Holy shit.
Wait, what?
Say, if I want to block, I'll have to roll for it. I mean, you'll have to roll for it.
You mean to defend with a monster?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
The next time I would try to do it.
I didn't know we could even do that!
Neither did I. Alright,
Alright, cool.
What is your plan?
So because you're fumbling the block, we're gonna attack with Tactica. She's going in
Alright.
herself.
Well, isn't it all others?
Yep. No, we're gonna attack with the recruit then. We're attacking with the
Okay.
recruit.
Alright. 3.
We'll pay the prep. I
The
get
last is,
I get
we have one more. Okay.
I have one more prep after this. Let's go.
Another
Okay.
3.
Spend that prep for me, baby. And come on, dice. I need you to actually roll.
Please don't be a Captain Rock
I'm
situation.
sorry, I didn't mean to take your die, my bad. I was trying to grab the prep.
Please don't be a Captain Rock situation. Please don't be a Captain Rock situation.
That's 8.
8 plus my tension.
That's
That's
9.
true. You have +2 tension right now, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
actually.
plus 2 tension, actually.
Let's go!
That's 10.
So your block fumbles.
Yeah, describe how this ends.
So Tactica appears up on stage, pulls up her menus, and is just like smirking, and your opponents are basically their gaze is focused on them, like your 2 warriors, leaving the recruit open to come around the side and just a short missile barrage directly against against the opponent directly. And
Yeah, he gets. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
it's like the small little missiles that would normally not do anything, but just one of them just happens to hit in just the right way that it causes a huge explosion.
Yeah, as this huge explosion happens, he gets sent flying backwards into one of the bookshelves, which collapses as he hits it, and you win the duel.
Hey, it's a
Let's go!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Jesus.
Also, I didn't realize you had a screen transition when a duel happens. That's awesome.
That's new.
That's brand new.
I dig it.
All right.
I told you. Told you I wasn't going to lose. Not again.
I'll admit I may have underestimated you.
She's scary.
I'm a man of my word. He tosses the key over towards you. It will take you to the central burial chamber. If you can gather the rest of them, of course.
How many are there?
2 more.
Fair enough. And the info?
We never made a deal. In fact, when I asked what I would get out of this, you refused to answer me.
Yeah, that's...
Well, what about a trade then? What do you want?
There's very little you can offer me that I truly need. He will just kind of get up and dust himself off.
Little means that there's not nothing.
Let me think for a minute. You serve those who killed our gods. There's nothing you could offer me that I would willingly accept. And with that, he will get up and walk out of the library.
That's what it is, I guess. And she'll toss the key over to Elfdane.
I'll take a hold of the key. Okay, this just like you can see like Elfdane trying to shake it off a little bit. This means he knew way too much about you, Amy.
He did, and I'm angry. Also, what the hell happened to my deck? I gotta fix this.
You have time to fix it. I'm going to predict each of us are going to have to go through a trial like this.
By the way, go ahead and give yourself one experience for the duel and another experience for clearing up the baggage.
Yippee! Alright, so I get to
Woohoo!
Yippee! So I have another level. I will look at that later or during a break.
Not a problem. In fact, why don't we take a break now? It's been about 2 hours almost.
I'm down for that.
Alright,
Yep.
we're going to take a short break here, everybody. Please look forward to it. We'll be back shortly.
We really need to come up with a commercial break-like thing.
Alright, and we are back.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get back to exploring this dungeon. You just finished a very intense duel, Amy. How are you feeling?
She is stressed and a bit angry. And is, currently, madly trying to fix her deck.
Fair.
That's fair. Elfdane's just kind of like hand on chin and everything, just going. This is gonna be like Jawat. Then we're on the road, which means what time of day is it?
You have no idea. You're underground.
What time was it when we entered?
Probably would have been in the mid-afternoon.
So let's just assume
Okay.
at most like 30 minutes to an hour just passed in that one card game. Being generous here at
Let's
times.
see. So the thing is that this is a place of judgment, so we need to be very careful progressing from here. Esther, Timothy, are you guys all right?
Doing all right. That was seemed a bit personal, I guess.
Just a
Yeah.
little. Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Doing great. Good on you.
Alright.
I'm gonna start like more carefully looking around, looking for any symbols or any like patterns like towards a certain direction.
Go ahead and roll investigate your surroundings.
Yep. Give me one moment. That is a plus skill.
I just realized how funny is that.
Whoops.
Ah,
Just
my
take
God!
myself out. Oh,
Watch
wow,
out, that
is-
dodecahedron came from nowhere.
that is going to be total 6. I'm just a little bit too in awe right now.
Where's the funky cool dice roller?
Oh, right. I forgot to add the funky cool dice roller.
The funky cool dice roller.
The funky
Yeah.
cool dice roller.
Yeah, throw it over in the corner here.
Okay. Give me one moment.
Do you want me to re-roll that then, or?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Where'd I put it? Alright, don't touch it.
I'm gonna.
Don't touch it.
No, I'm not. I'm not touching anything. 2.
No, this
So-
corner, down over by
Oh.
Shen's board. Yeah,
Oh,
right
sorry.
there.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't do anything.
I'm not doing anything with it right now.
I'm
Okay.
not touching it.
We need to work on that. That's one thing we didn't finish in time for this, which I should have.
Eh, it happens.
There we go. But yeah, oh, got another health check.
Woo! I drink to that.
So, Elfdane, you're
Mhm.
mostly kind of impressed by the natural beauty of the world around you. It is quite beautiful. It is underground cavern, but there are lights. A lot of the lights seem to be naturally occurring. Whatever is causing the lights in the ceiling seems to be some sort of natural bioluminescence.
Mm-hmm.
And after about you guys end up wandering around for a solid 30 minutes. But let me go ahead and roll real quick to see what you guys find. It's an even. All right. The next building that kind of catches your eye, Elfdane, is a large, kind of freestanding stone building. It's a single floor, and the door seems to have been knocked inwards by something.
Oh dear. I'm actually just gonna follow where my eyes go in this case. Shen, bring the torch over with you. Let's stay together because I don't know what else is gonna happen around here.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good case scenario. I pop out the torches again, and well, I already have to pop that, or I just bring it with us.
All right. Who's walking into the building first?
I was gonna suggest Shen because like that way we can actually see in there a little bit more clearly.
Yeah, I guess I'll go in first.
Okay. Shen, as you step in there, you step on a wire that is in front of the door.
Oh no.
You hear a snapping sound, and a large boulder proceeds to start falling down towards you. What do you want to do?
I move the away back through the entrance.
Go ahead and roll for it. What are you rolling?
Enter a dangerous situation.
Huh?
Oh wait, I'm gonna use the cool dice thing. Oh wait, did I just? Oh, huh.
What?
So that's a 14 total.
Okay.
That's double sit. Yeah, that's boxcars.
What were you
man.
rolling?
Enter a dangerous situation.
Yeah, you that would be jumping forward past it. So you combat roll underneath the boulder as it's coming down and land inside of the mummification room. Or sorry, I should not have said what it was. I'm sorry. You land in the room.
Are you guys okay?
We're
Yeah,
good on this side.
What's with the cliche boulders?
I don't know, but at least I didn't get my hair this time. By the way, don't worry. Quinn, over the course of last night, paid and got his due fixed. Don't worry.
All right.